Okay, this is our Cadet Kwak and Cadet Myrzzakhanova's Career Planning and Retirement Option Tool Deliverable 1. So we first started out with creating a systems requirement diagram, with the main system being the Career Planning and Retirement Option Tool. From that, we broke that from that overall system. We said that the system shall calculate and compare a soldier's career and retirement net monetary value based on his or her career and retirement decisions. Within this system, we broke it down into 3 subsystems. The system shall be able to calculate the military monetary value, the civilian monetary value, as well as display the monetary values. So within the military monetary value system, the system shall have the ability to calculate a soldier's net military monetary value based on lookup tables. So within that, we broke it down into 2 different sections, the military retirement value, as well as the net military career value. Within the net military retirement value, the system shall calculate a soldier's military retirement value based on both the old retirement system and the new military retirement system. Within the old retirement system, the system shall calculate a soldier's retirement value based on the soldier's years of military service and retired pay base. Within the new retirement system, the system shall calculate the soldier's retirement value based on the soldier's years of military service and percentage of pay the soldier is willing to invest for his or her retirement. So these 2, elements make up the subsystem of the military retirement value. Another aspect of the military monetary value will be the net military career value. Basically, the system shall be able to calculate a soldier's net military career value based on salary, benefits, and taxes. So one of the main, benefits we thought that the system should calculate is basic housing allowance. The system shall have the ability to calculate a soldier's BAH based on his or her location, number of dependents, and pay grade. Another aspect of the military career value is the military salary. The system shall have the ability to calculate a soldier's total salary based on his or her current pay grade and projected years in service. So these 2, military retirement value and the net military career value, make up the overall military monetary value. Another thing that the overall system will have to do is calculate the civilian monetary value. The system shall have the ability to calculate a soldier's net civilian monetary value based on lookup tables. That breaks down also to the civilian retirement value and the net civilian career value. So within the civilian retirement value, the system shall calculate the soldier's civilian retirement value based on the salary and percentage of pay that a soldier is willing to invest. Within the net civilian career value, the system shall calculate the soldier's net civilian career value based on salary, insurance, and taxes. So we broke down from the taxes. The system shall have the ability to calculate a soldier's taxes based on his or her number of dependents, location, and salary. The civilian salary, the system shall have the ability to calculate a soldier's total civilian salary based on the career category, basically what kind of career the soldier thinks he or she will have in the civilian sector. The location where the soldier is expected to work, and number of years the soldier will work in this civilian job. Another aspect that we accounted for the net civilian career value is insurance. As in the military, the soldiers don't have to worry about paying insurance. Within the civilian world, he or she will be expected to pay for his or her own insurance. So the system shall have the ability to calculate the soldier's insurance value based on his or her salary, number of dependents, and location. So these aspects all make up the net civilian career value. So within the overall system of the career planning and retirement option tool, we also want the system to be able to display the monetary values for the user. So the system shall be able to display a soldier's career and retirement monetary value for the various career decisions and retirement systems. We wanted the user to be able to see all these values easily, so another requirement that we decided is that it'll have a table display. Basically, the system shall display the results in table format so that it's user-friendly and it's easy for the user to understand kind of the implications of his or her career planning, career options, and retirement options. So once we created this overall systems requirements diagram, we decided to create a block diagram. As you can see over here, we started with the major block, which is our tool, the career planning and retirement option tool. Within that block, we split it up into 3 different blocks, which is the user interface, the data tables, and the list. So within the data tables, we split it up into the military tables. So what's going to go into the military side, and the civilian tables, what will go into the civilian tables to calculate the civilian monetary value. So within the military tables, we have the pay grade table, the basic housing allowance table, the blended retirement system table, which is basically the new retirement system, the GI Bill table, and the tax table. So within the civilian tables, we have the healthcare tables, the salary table, and the tax table. So once we have these different blocks of the data tables, we have the list, which will break down further into years in service, civilian career, pay grade, and location. So they'll have lists for each of these sections. So once we created this block diagram, we decided to create a sequence diagram, further breaking down our system. So we have, as you can see over here, the user interface, data tables, and list. So within the list, I'll have the list of pay grade, years in service, location, and civilian career category, which will send from the list to the user interface. Then from the user, send to the user interface his or her current pay grade, years in service, location, civilian career category, percentage of pay the soldier is willing to invest with his or her retirement, number of dependents or projected number of dependents, and expected annual return rate. So how pessimistic or optimistic the soldier is in terms of annual return rate for the future. So once the user sends all this information or inputs all this information, it'll send it to the user interface. From the user interface, it will send the current pay grade, years in service, retirement location, civilian career category into the data table, so that the data tables can spit back into the user interface the total net military salary, the total net civilian career salary, the military retirement monetary value, the civilian retirement monetary value. And within the user interface, it'll calculate the total career and retirement value. So then once it has all this information within the user interface, I'll send back to the user in a nice table format the total net military salary, the total net civilian career salary, the military retirement monetary value, the civilian retirement monetary value, and the total career and retirement value for the user to see, basically based on his or her inputs, how much is he or she projected to gain monetary-wise for his or her future. So far, this makes up our first deliverable. We have, as we have just shown you, we have our requirements diagram, our block diagram, and our sequence diagram. Here is Cadet Myrzakhanova and my references. Thank you.